Welcome to the restoration ceremony for the council house this morning. The restoration of the council house represents a new day as a nation as we begin to restore and tell the stories of the Muscogee people that came before us, the battles that we fought, and the resilience we have as Muscogee people. There's a lot of history that has been made since 1878 until now. Creek Nation vacated the council house in 1906. It eventually sold as federal property to the city of Okmulgee in 1919. Almost 90 years. In 2010, the nation regained ownership of the council house, and this is the only pre-statehood structure that the nation owns.
Once the rehabilitation of the council house is complete, the Muscogee Creek Nation will begin to transform the inside of the council house so that it can be used as an educational resource that will, for the first time since 1906, cohesively present the history, context, and present-day operations of the Muscogee Creek Nation tribal government. The history of the Muscogee Nation during the council house era will be presented alongside contemporary government functions to remind visitors that the council house represents a people who thrived in this place in the latter part of the 19th century, but who also continue to exist and thrive in the 21st century. The council house will be a historic site, but it will also be an active government building where the current principal chief and national council can once again hold official government meetings where the public can attend. Exhibits will be interwoven with past and present elements to paint a portrait of the ways in which the council house era of governance is still preserved, and elements of that era remain a vital part of contemporary Muscogee government functions. The exhibits will address the diversity of cultural and political identities within the Muscogee Nation and the discussions and conflicts that arose within the nation over how to decide the fate of Muscogee land, lifeways, and traditional forms of governance during a turbulent period when the Muscogee culture and sovereignty was under attack. We would like to educate Muscogee citizens as well as visitors about the historic legacy of the Muscogee Creek Nation, not just here in Okmulgee, but throughout the nation's territory that spans an 11-county area within the state of Oklahoma. Visitors will be invited to interact with the objects and interactive elements in the exhibits, as this helps deepen their understanding of the messages we are trying to convey. This will not be a museum in its traditional sense, as there will be minimal use of cases. Instead, we will provide replicas and objects that can be touched and utilized within this space. We want visitors to know that Muscogee people defied stereotypical understandings of Native peoples during this period by running their own schools, creating a large body of written records that reflect their ability to regulate business and government affairs.
This site is where history was made, and with the restoration of this project, history will continue to be made. The council house has been the centerpiece of downtown Okmulgee for many years, and the nation will continue to keep the partnership with the city of Okmulgee. On behalf of the Muscogee Creek National Council, I would like to thank all of those who were involved in the restoration of our council house and all who have come to support us on this great day.